All right, I'm going to teach you how to give yourself a massage with a big piece of styrofoam. But first, I want to tell you what's important before you learn how to massage yourself with the foam roller. Number one, have a good mindset. Have good things in your life, like this little Shiba Inu here. Eat well, exercise, sleep well, and really those are the main things. Get a little sunshine here and there, spend some time outside, but number one, have a good mindset, okay? So second thing, we're gonna start going into the foam roller. So I'm gonna teach you how to massage out your whole body with a big piece of styrofoam. Now there's a couple different foam rollers you can use. The main one we're gonna use today is the big 3-foot foam roller. They have different softness to them, so you can get softer ones or harder ones. If you really want to go extreme, get one of these. These kind of hurt, but it's okay. So the other part of this is to make sure that you recognize that this might be really uncomfortable, but that's okay. I want you just to breathe through it, allow yourself to soften into the experience, try to relax. If you find a very tender spot, stay there and just kind of slowly ease into that area of tension, and you'll find that it'll slowly dissipate. So what we're doing here is we're focusing on trigger points. Trigger points are neurological imbalances where there's not enough blood flow going into the body and things start to tense up. And so we're trying to release those, which will then release pain in other areas of the body. So let's go. Okay, here we go. First things first, what you're gonna do with the foam roller is you're gonna sit on the end of it. Just kind of put your tailbone right up to the end of it, and then slowly start to let yourself lay back along the foam roller. And you want to get your spine parallel with it. If you have the 3-foot foam roller, your head should rest on the end of the roller. If it doesn't, scoot yourself back down towards your butt a little bit, move in that direction, and then lay on it again. And relax. You're just gonna breathe deeply here. This might be a little bit uncomfortable at first. If it becomes painful, of course, back off, don't do it. Maybe even use a little bit of weight in your arms. But this should feel pretty darn good just laying on the foam roller in this way. And spend several minutes here, just relaxing. Now, what you can start to do as you're laying here is gently roll yourself side to side, and you'll start to massage out the sides, the muscles along the spine, the paraspinal muscles. Start to massage those out. Okay, now when you're ready to end this one, you can just slowly turn to the side and let the massage roller roll out to the side of you. And then just lay there flat on the ground, feeling how your spine is opened up. And almost might feel like your spine is light, like it's not even there, depending on what kind of tension was in your body in the first place. You're such a cutie. You should be cute fox. Okay, next exercise, we're going to start from the ground up. So this is really good for your calves, your feet. If you've got a lot of heel pain and pain in your calf area, this is really beneficial for you. So what you're going to do is put both calves on top of the roller. Now this might be enough. You want to bend your knees a little bit, and with your knees bent, the roller is right at the center of your calves. And you can just start to straighten your legs. Now this might be enough, just kind of rolling back and forth like this. If you want to intensify this a little bit, you can start to roll your legs outward and inward, rotating them outward and inward. Now, if you want to take it a step farther, put one leg on top of the other and then start to straighten and bend. And you can adjust where the roller's at. You can move it forward a little closer to your feet and then roll side to side, inward and outward. Or you can put it closer to your knee and roll inward and outward. Shanti saw a bug. You gonna eat it? Shanti got a little snack before dinner time. All right, make sure you switch and you do the other side of your other leg. You can roll inward and outward. You can go back and forth. And that's a great way to open up the calves and the feet. Okay, next exercise. Now make sure you do each exercise for about a minute or two at least. You can go up to 5 minutes at a time if there's an area of your body that's really tender and sore. Okay, so next part of this, what we're going to do, we're going to come into sort of a plank position. Right? I invite you to be on your forearms. So you can start in a tabletop on your hands and your knees, and you're going to push the roller back to your knees here. Now, come on down to your forearms and let the roller come onto your thighs. Now, this might be enough. Now, you can use your feet, you can use your toes to sort of lift you up if this feels like too much. If this is bothering your low back, just bend the knees a little bit and let your butt come up a little bit. If this is still bothering your low back, you might want to avoid this one. But if you can do this one, start to roll back and forth on your thighs. And you can do an inward and an outward rotation of the thighs. You can get as close as you can to the hips. You can go down toward the knees. This one's real tight for people. You're just working on the front of the thighs here for now. And you can just roll back and forth. Once again, if you find a tender spot, stay there. Stay in that area. Do this for up to 5 minutes. Make sure you get both sides. Next position. You're going to turn to like a side plank. And you're going to bring that top foot to the ground, and you want to go into the outer part of your thigh, the IT band. This is a tough one for a lot of people. This is where you're going to get real tender. Now you can use both arms to lift yourself up, both arms and your feet to lift yourself up, but eventually you can just put like kind of all your weight into it and roll onto the outer part of the thigh there. You can just roll back and forth. Make sure you get all parts of the thigh, those areas that are really tight and tender and then almost hurt, a little painful. Focus in on those areas. Now, it's good to differentiate what kind of pain you're getting. If you're starting to feel pain in your joints as you do these things, you should back off. But if you're feeling the area where the roller is touching, you're feeling the pain there, that's a good place to focus on and just go real slow and patient and breathe into those areas until they finally start to release. Now, make sure you get both sides here. You can come back to the center and roll to the other side. Next exercise, you're going to sit with your butt. Next exercise here, you're going to sit on your roller as it's crossing your hips perpendicular, not parallel like it was earlier. And then we're just going to go into one hip at a time. So you can bring your right foot up to start, and then you roll onto the right hip. And you're trying to get into your glutes here, your gluteus muscles. And you want to roll back and forth, just feeling the glutes start to open up. You can even go a little bit farther and roll like the outer part of the glute, get into that TFL muscle. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Now remember, if you find that tender spot, stay there, focus in, just breathe and try and sit there on that tender spot until eventually it just starts to release. Make sure you do both sides here. So you bring your foot down, you bring the left ankle on top of the right knee, and then roll into your left glute muscle. Next exercise here. Now you got to be real careful with this one. You want to bring the roller underneath your hips again, like you did before, and you can start to move forward until eventually the roller is just in your mid-back. Now you can use your hands to support your head here, keep your neck up, and you can start to roll back and forth along your spine. Now, this might be really hard for some people. This is a bit more of an advanced one. If this bothers your low back, don't do it. If it feels like it's really aggravating the low back, back off, don't do it. But you can get up into the shoulders and the neck here, anywhere along the spine, really. If you get to the low back, just make sure your core, your abdominal muscles are strong enough to do this. And then you can roll all along the spine here. Now you can start to, once you get up in your shoulders, you can roll to the side a little bit. And you can turn to the side and let the roller, massage roller, go into your shoulders, your deltoids and your trapezius, and into your neck even. Make sure you do both sides. All right, so thanks for following along with me. That is your foam roller exercise routine. You start to do that every day. It's a great way to loosen up your muscles. Now, we open them up with some massage from the foam roller. Make sure that you also stretch and strengthen too. Those are the three components to having strong, healthy muscles, which then support your joints and keep your joints into alignment as well. So stay tuned for more information from New Vibes. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you soon. Peace.